Hey, welcome back, everybody. Once again, this is Digital Adventures in Digital Marketing, I should say, and it is bright and early. Not so early, actually, because I'm on the East Coast and it's after 9. So it's been a very busy morning for me. Today is my daughter's 16th birthday, so you guys can wish her happy birthday if you're catching this on the replay or catching it live, whichever works best for you. She would appreciate that. I would appreciate that. And the reason that I had to go and miss my 8 o'clock time that I usually shoot for, which is usually 8:15-ish, is we had to go to the body shop, not to the body shop, to the repair shop to pick up my daughter's gift, which is she's 16 and she's getting a car. So I'm excited about that. Her mom's excited about it. And hopefully today will be a really awesome day for her. Last year we didn't get to do much for her birthday because it was, the onset of all of the quarantine and stuff for coronavirus was going crazy. And so this year we're hoping to make it a little bit better and a little bit more interesting for her, and hopefully she'll have a great day today. So she's got standardized testing that they're going to be doing all day today, so at school. So I don't know how excited she is about that, which probably not at all. But anyway, what I want to talk to you guys about today. First off, if you're with me live, thank you very much. Hit me up with hashtag live below. If you're watching or listening on the replay, hit me up with a hashtag replay. And please, questions, comments, thoughts, feedback, please post below. Let me know that I'm coming through loud and clear and that the things that I'm saying are actually making sense for you, because sometimes I'm in here and this is just a riff in my brain that's going on and on. So I want to make sure that I'm making sense and talking about stuff that is helpful. So what I want to talk to you guys about today is related to a post that I did the other day on Facebook about what makes good bonuses for your offer. And if you're like me, when the first time that you tried to create an offer, you're just like figuring out everything that you could throw into an offer just to make it awesome. It was, just to pile a bunch of stuff in. Like, I was throwing in stuff, everything that I could think of that, might be even a little bit related. And, we like to put these price tags on these things that is so much value. You see these things I've been doing a lot of research on ClickFunnels affiliates lately, and people are talking about, they're going to give you $15,000 worth of bonuses. And, the stuff like that just doesn't ring true for me. And actually it's kind of a pet peeve, if I'm going to be honest about it, because 99 times out of 100, they've never sold those things for anywhere near that price, right? So they put this thing out there to build up this perceived value that if you subscribe to something that's $97 or $297 a month, then you are going to be able to get this $15,000 worth of bonuses, which is a bunch of crap. There are people that can deliver that kind of value in their bonuses, but there's not a lot of them, right? So anyway, but what makes a good bonus is really what the question is this. And this is what I've learned. Your best bonuses are things that overcome objections and answer the questions that they're going to have for the next step that they need to take when it comes to making use of whatever product or service that you're trying to sell. So this could be something like a free implementation session, right? So say you've got a software program or something like that. Doing a free implementation session with them would be awesome, because they're not going to be familiar with your software package. So it's going to be really hard to get something that's going to be valuable, or for them to overcome the dip, right? You've heard about the dip. The dip is, after the excitement is worn off, when people buy a product or service, then that phase that happens shortly afterwards is a dip on the chart of their enthusiasm. So you want to help fill that gap with the things that are going to overcome that dip. So an implementation session would be great, or something that makes things faster and easier, right? So if you are an affiliate, right? There's lots of affiliates out there. What can you do for them that is going to make it easier for them to implement the thing that you're trying to get them to sign up for? So for ClickFunnels affiliates, as an example, you'll see people talking about, that they're going to do a free 30-minute consultation. They're going to do, they're going to give you some free templates, or they're going to give you a software program, or various different things, maybe something on how to create an offer, or those kinds of things. But the best things that you can include are the things that are just going to make it dead simple for them to be able to take the next steps and be successful with the thing that they purchased. Because here's what happens. Once they make the purchase, then they've got to figure out what they've got to do with the implementation stage. So when they're in implementation, they have to figure out what it's going to take for them to do that, right? So that's why, like with the One Funnel Away Challenge, that's why the Funnel Scripts add-on is so valuable. That's what got me the first time, was that, I knew that I had to write all this copy. So, they provided that one free version of Funnel Scripts that made it easy for me to see the value, and then ultimately purchasing Funnel Scripts at the end. But it's the things that help them to take the next step that are the most valuable. So, and you don't want to get too far away from the core purpose of what you're doing, because what I see is a lot of times people will give away like a Chrome extension, or give away some kind of guide or something that comes from their area of expertise, but is not entirely related to the product or service that they're offering. And like Sean says, free bonuses are acceleration tools, right? And they're also the things that help them overcome the objections, because when people start to see the things that you're offering, right, that they're going to automatically start thinking, okay, well, for me to be able to do this, I'm going to have to do this thing. And I don't know if I can do that thing, even though this product or service sounds really good, so maybe I just shouldn't even bother, right? So your bonus materials are things that overcome those objections, that, and ultimately, like Russell says in so many instances, that you want your bonuses and the whole package to deliver 10 times the value of what you're charging. So like I was talking about at the beginning, if you're giving away $15,000 in free bonuses for people who sign up for the OFA challenge underneath your affiliate link, that doesn't really make sense. But if you did something that helped them implement the OFA challenge themselves, like if you did a checklist or a study guide, something to consolidate all of that information, that would make a lot more sense. And that's what I've done. I've actually created guides that help to consolidate all that information and make it more manageable, and make it something that you can digest, because people get just absolutely overwhelmed with the amount of stuff that happens in the OFA challenge. So it's, it can be something that's $1,000 worth of bonuses, right? That the total value of all those things would add up to $1,000, because 10 times 100 is 1,000, right? So we don't need $15,000 worth of bonuses, but it's the acceleration tools. It's the things that you do to overcome objections for pricing, and all that kind of stuff. So I appreciate that, man. I got this at Funnel Hacking Live last year, so hopefully I'll be there for the one that's coming up in September in Orlando. So my wife doesn't know about that yet. So that's a plan that hopefully I will surprise her with a little bit later on this year. But yeah, so that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about. So when you're thinking about your product and your service, think about, one of the good things that Russell does in the new version of the OFA Challenge is that he breaks down how you build your offer, like from your flagship framework all the way down to the splinter frameworks. And, you got to figure out, you can put things into your offer that come from those splinter frameworks that ultimately are all designed to help people get to that next level. So that's what you need to be working on when it comes to your offers, is figuring out what those next steps are, what are the next challenges that they're going to have, and what are the objections that they're going to have to buying in the first place. So I hope that helps. And the reason that I'm talking about this is because I'm going through this exercise myself. I am working on some stuff that I've been telling you guys about for a long time with my Funnel Hub training stuff that is coming up, and I'm trying to think through what it's going to take to help people to get through all of the things that they need to do to build their own awesome funnel hub, because every online marketer needs it, whether you're a coach, blogger, podcaster, you are a YouTuber, or whatever the case may be, or you're a brick and mortar business that's online. You have to have a funnel hub, but that's another story for another day. So anyway, that's what I want to talk about. You guys, thanks for joining me. Those that have been with me live, I really appreciate that. For those that are watching and listening on the replay, thank you for being here. It means a lot. Hit me up with your questions, thoughts, comments, feedback. Want to hear from you guys. What's working for you? How are you building your offers? What are you including that's helping people to get through the things? I want to hear about your offers. So let me know what you're doing that's working, and hopefully we can share some information that will help all of us figure out how to do business better and to learn faster and accelerate our progress. So that's what I've got. You guys have a fantastic day. I'll talk to you later. Bye.